Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be looking at the new Vjump scans that I unfortunately just now am getting to, which really sucks, man, because again, due to work and just all of that, I am literally in the morning, I see that, guess what, Vjump scans have finally come out right when I'm going to work, so not the greatest feeling ever. Alright, so we're going to be going through everything in depth, in detail about the new Vjump scans. Very, very hyped times. Again, this is going to be for this Saiyan Day celebration for both Global and JP Dokkan. I believe the Saiyan Day, yeah, so the Saiyan Day unit is both Global and JP because, again, last year's was Bardock. So, alright, let's hop right in. From a tweet from Goresh says the new legendary Goku event will be released for Goku Day. It's going to be full Shadow Dragon Saga. Actually, no, not Dragon Saga. I think it's just going to be GT themed. Again, we'll take a look at other stuff that people mentioned. But I do believe it's going to be like maybe Shadow Dragon / GT themed. But I do think it's going to heavily talk about, you know, maybe Shadow Dragon Saga, because that's usually where the Super Saiyan 4s are mostly prominent in. So anyways, enough of that. B-Pan's EZA, really, really big right here. This is probably the biggest thing that they've ever, like, dropped. Because if we take a look at B-Pan, again, I know this is probably a weird unit to talk about, but B-Pan is really good. The reason for that is she recovers 33% of damage dealt as HP, so she's a very good healer. She has a high chance of reducing damage by 55%. Her active skill can be activated, I believe it is turn 3, and it gives 33% attack to all allies. And then, of course, her super attack effects are stunning, which is really, really good, especially with the medium chance, which is a 30% chance to stun for 2 turns. Very, very powerful ability. And then she's a really big help to all the categories down here, especially for youth, Dragon Ball Seekers, and Hybrid Saiyans. Now, again, many people may see B-Pan and be like, she's not going to be broken, she's not going to be very good. But just keep this in mind, B-Pan is very good. Again, for those of you who have her rainbowed and use her fully, like, she's very good. I've used her, very, very solid unit. I mean, after her EZA, if they give her stats buffs, she has almost 11k defense. She has almost 14,000 attack. Not the craziest, but do keep in mind, B-Pan, I would say, is more defensively oriented. Like, if they just turn this into a great chance of reducing damage by 55%, or even just flat out give her the 55% damage reduction, she's already godly, because B-Pan already can tank really well. Her defense is very solid considering that she has no stats buffs. So again, all they need to do with this B-Pan is like slap on, what is it, like 50% attack and defense at the start of turn, guaranteed 55% to reduce damage, keep the HP regeneration that she does, maybe up her 18 key chance of stunning to maybe a high chance, the 12 key to a medium chance. That's all they need to do. Boom, B-Pan is already really good. That's all they really need to do to B-Pan. Not a whole lot needs to be done to her. That's it. That's really all they need to do with B-Pan. And her active skill, they could do this all allies 33% attack and defense for 2 turns. Boom. Instantly god tier unit. That's all they need to do with this unit. B-Pan is already very good. Do not underestimate this unit. Trust me, when she comes out, she's going to be godly good. Alright. So, enough of me going off and just ranting on with B-Pan. And then new pet in battle. We'll take a look at that in just a bit. Of course, this is the official Vjump scan, basically talking about LRB Pan. She's going to be getting her EZA. And then down here, I do not know what this says, but I just believe that maybe these might be, what's it called, EZAs. Again, we'll see. It doesn't necessarily specifically say outright that it's going to be an EZA, but again, we'll see. And then, of course, down here, talking about Pet in Battle, it's going to be Android / Cell Saga themed. Again, my theory with Pet in Battle was that each celebration, they're going to have a new theme. I think my theory is going to be very, very solid because, again, it is now Android / Cell Saga themed. Alright, and then Dokkan Air, again, he posted this a little later. So, GT stage for Infinite Dragon Ball history. GT Goku Legendary Goku event. So, it was not Shadow Dragon themed like I saw. I think what the GT Goku thing they might do is a base Goku. Again, when he's like a master with his blue gi, that could be stage 1. Then Kid Goku, then Super Saiyan Kid Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Kid Goku, Super Saiyan 3, then Super Saiyan 4, and then Super Saiyan 4 full power, and then maybe the last stage could be like Gogeta or something. So again, that's something that they could do. Again, who knows what they do? There's a lot of stuff that they could do. So yeah. And oh, again, Pet and Battle Androids Saga, and then then the Easy 8. And then for Legends, we also have quite a bit of stuff. Is the Zenkai for this Red Vegeta. Now, believe it or not, again, you probably won't believe me, but I really did call the fact that they were gonna Easy 8 him. I know that maybe a little, maybe stretching it, but again, I really did call that they were gonna Zenkai this guy, because I specifically remember watching a video by Goresh, and Goresh was talking about, how he would run Omega Shenron, for a, yellow, green, red situation, because with LF Goku, Zenkai, Android Fusion, Android 17, and then Red Omega Shenron, that could work as a team. But again, STR Omega Shenron or Red Omega Shenron is not very good. So I thought to myself, hey, they're gonna Zenkai Red Vegeta. Lo and behold, they go ahead and do it. I probably should have made a video on that looking back at it, just so I could have that little bit of extra, credibility when people say, no, you didn't actually call him. Well, here it is. I did call it. All right. By the way, shoutouts to Miguel for adding the little glasses on them. Alright, so what I wanted to actually talk about as well, again, there's not a whole lot to go off with Legends. Again, it's just he's going to be getting a Zenkai, so they're clearly going to be setting up for a huge GT celebration. Again, quote me on this, quote me. The anniversary unit is going to be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Simple as that. Quote me on it, and if anybody says that I wasn't correct, look back at this video, and you'll see that I called it. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta called it, and they're also gonna release a new Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta all alongside him. Calling it right now. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about with the Dokkan, again, because we are getting a lot of GT themed stuff, is this. Of course, this is the Shadow Dragon Saga category team that we have in Dokkan. Unlike Legends, who has a GT tag for all the GT characters, we only have one tag, which is the Shadow Dragon Saga, which, again, is a decent team. Again, this Nova's very good on this team. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's godly. This Omega's pretty mid. Oceanus is super good, but she has to be on Peppy Gals, essentially. Again, the two Super Saiyan 4s still really, really solid units. I mean, he's still pretty good. The Vegeta's still very good. I have him pulled up right here. I think he's still better than Goku at this point, because he does have defense, and his defensive stat is like at around 10k, so he is considerably better than Goku, who only gets attack, unfortunately. I mean, he does raise defense for 6 turns, but again, I do think Vegeta's is a little better with the fact that he has it, start of turn. Again, not the greatest category. I mean, STR Omega Shenron's still very good, but, he is kind of limited in his uses, and then the Easy A for this Nova Shenron, I mean, it's kind of redundant since they released a new version of him, so again, you begin to see that this category does require a lot of help, and honestly, what they could do in the celebration for Saiyan Day, just to really ramp it up, is, again, Easy A at least one of these guys. I know in the Vjump scans here it shows these two at the bottom, which could hint at an Easy A. My only, way to shoot this one down is this is where they're featuring the units that are getting Easy A, not here. Because again, this has a separate title than this. This is not the same kanji that is being used, the same language. So I don't think it's referring to these guys getting an Easy A. It could just mean that, there's going to be a new, maybe transforming Goku. No, maybe from base to Super Saiyan 4. Or maybe it's just really hinting at a whole GT theme celebration. Or it could also be hinting at the fact that the new Legendary Goku event is going to go from base Goku all the way to Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku. That's really my best guess to what I have for what that means. Again, I don't read Japanese. But, again, I do think that they could Easy A this man. And really, he's going to be a godly unit when he Easy A's, because stats buff, and then they just slap on 150% defense with his attack. Keep this, actually raise this to a high chance of evading enemy super attacks, and then keep this the same. Don't change this. This can stay the same. But with this extra defense from his passive, his defensive stat, godly unit. Nothing needs to be done with him. Maybe make him super effective against all types if they really want to go out with him, is really the only thing I could say to that. And then for this Vegeta, I think they might save it for another celebration, but they could give us like an absolute like U-turn and make it so that you know, Vegeta gets his EZA before Goku, you know, just to kind of balance out the whole, you know, Saiyan Day Goku celebration. They could then go ahead and drop this guy. And by the way, now that I thought about it, Goku Day was not Bardock. I mistakenly misspoke there. It's not until now that I realize it, so someone's probably gonna say something in the comments, which I don't blame you. My mind is not fully here. Again, just it's really all over the place right now. All right, so again, they could give this Vegeta an EZA, just buff this to maybe 100 and maybe 50% as well with Goku again, because Goku does have, you know, higher attack. So I think with this Vegeta, all they could do, if they decide to EZA him, again, this is just all speculation, because so far all we know, you know, is exactly what Air Delcon post here, is new Pet in Battle, Android Saga, EZA for LRB Pan, GT Goku Legendary Event, and then GT Stage for Infinite Dragon Ball History, which, again, just with that news alone, is lots of content, because, again, the banner's probably going to be super hype. There's probably going to be discounts for Global. I don't think JP's going to get them, unfortunately. But, again, very, very hype time for Dokkan right now. Alright, going back to this, again, buff this to maybe 140%, 150%. Make it so that he greatly raises defense for one turn and lowers attack and defense, and then high chance to evade enemy super attack, and that's it. That's really all they have to do with this Vegeta, and that's all. Again, these Super Saiyan 4s, they're still relatively decent. I would say Vegeta's a lot more usable than Goku, just because, again, Super STR is super jacked right now. If we take a look at Super STR, damn it, that's not what I wanted, but let's just quickly show off Super STR. Let's do the link Fierce Battle. Let's just compare. Alright. Look at Super STR right now. You've gotten Gogeta, Super Vegeta, UI Goku, the new Tapion. We go over to the T-Wars. You got Kefla, you got Videl, you got this Trunks unit. You've still got Namek Goku, you've still got EZA God Topo. So again, lots of very buffed up units for Super STR. Now for Super AGL, which I do think this Vegeta, what's it called, is gonna be probably more prominent to get an EZA than Goku, just because, again, Goku, you know, I would say, actually, you know what? They could EZA maybe even both of them, now that I'm thinking about it. Because really looking at it, Goku, I mean, like I said, isn't really all that used. I think I'm going to change my theory, maybe. Again, because looking at Super STR, just all the LRs are on there. God Topo's on there. Kaioken Goku, I know a lot of people like. You know, Kefla, this Videl, you know, this Trunks. The LR's on it as well. I mean, AGL would need the buff, but so does Goku to be a prominent figure on Super STR, now that I'm really thinking about it. Wow, yeah. Because I don't see a whole lot of people run these guys. I think they should dual EZA these guys. If they EZA these guys at the same time, now that would be disgustingly awesome. Because they could have, like, a dual, like, EZA with, like, I mean, it should still give you, I think, like, 30 Dragon Stones per character. I think that would be really cool. Because imagine that. An EZA with 30 stages, 60 stones in total. That'd be really dope. So I think that is going to do it for today's video. Again, I went on a bit of a little rant there, but I'm just going to clarify everything on my thoughts on this. Number one, B-Pan is going to be godly when she EZAs. She's very good. To this day, again, very useful unit for many free-to-play players out there. So if you don't have her, go ahead, rainbow her, farm her up. B-Pan is very good. Again, with the introduction of a whole GT theme celebration, Hopefully they decide to easy some of these smaller characters. I'll just point out a couple. Obviously it's going to be, hopefully they easy A both of these guys. Maybe they'll just easy A one, to be honest, but I do hope it's Vegeta just to balance out the whole, you know, actually, no. Actually, you know what? I think they should easy A Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Goku Day. Makes a lot of sense. They should save Vegeta for something like maybe for Saiyan Day they could release. Actually, no, because then that'd be next year, and I don't think people would want to wait that long. So maybe save this guy for maybe Worldwide Download Celebration, another really hype celebration, and easy A him. But for Goku Day, I want to see him easy 8, and that's what I'm expecting. Well, I mean, not expecting, but this is what I'm theorizing. He's gonna get easy 8. Of course, Bupan is gonna be getting her easy A. I want this Vegeta to get easy 8. I want the free-to-play Grade 8 Vegeta to get easy 8. I hope this Majub gets easy 8, and so is this Trunks. Again, just easy a ton of bunch of old shitty units. They really deserve the buffs just to flush out this GT team a little bit more and make it more free-to-play friendly. Because again, all the top-tier options are summonable, like Gogeta, this Nova, the Super Saiyan 4s. Honestly, those are probably the best top-tier units on this team. So again, really needs a lot of help, and they could receive that help if they go ahead and easy A all of these guys, and even a bunch of other units down here that I, forgot to mention. So, other than that, again, new GT Goku Legendary event, great, I love it. GT stage for Infinite Dragon Ball history, awesome. And then Pet and Battle is going to be getting an Android/Cell Saga theme, as you guys can see right there. So like I said, that is going to wrap it up for the Vjump scans. You guys can let me know what you guys think. Again, sorry for being late to this, but again, I did have work, so I was not able to do it immediately. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video, and I will see you all next time.